Your body's internal clock, optimizing health with circadian rhythm nutrition. What if I told you that the key to more energy, better sleep, and easier weight management isn't just about what you eat, but when you eat? It's a crazy thought, but most of us are living completely out of sync with our body's internal clock. It's taking a huge toll on our health, leaving us tired, foggy, and struggling with weight that just won't budge. We blame our diet, we blame our workouts, we blame our willpower, but what if the real problem is just your schedule? When we mess with this internal clock, we can mess up our hormones, reduce insulin sensitivity, and even encourage our bodies to store more fat. Today, we're going to break down the science of your body's clock, and I'll show you how to reset it. We'll cover the simple, practical steps to line up your meals with your circadian rhythm, so you can finally start feeling your best. The master clock running your life. So, what exactly is this internal clock? Think of your body like a giant orchestra. For it to play beautiful music, every instrument needs to be in perfect harmony. The conductor of this whole operation is your circadian rhythm. Deep inside your brain, there's a master clock called the suprachiasmatic nucleus, or SCN. That's the conductor. It's a tiny group of nerve cells that responds to one main signal, light. When morning light hits your eyes, the conductor taps its baton and tells your whole body, "All right, time to wake up, time to get moving." This triggers hormones like cortisol to make you feel alert and ready for the day. But here's where it gets really interesting. Your brain's master clock isn't the only one. Every single organ, your liver, your pancreas, your muscles, has its own little clock. And while the master clock in your brain listens to light, these organ clocks listen to a different signal. They listen to food. This is the secret. Light sets the main schedule for the day, and food tells your organs when it's their turn to do their jobs, like metabolizing sugar and fat. Now think about our modern world. We blast our eyes with artificial blue light from screens late into the night, which confuses our master clock. Then we eat a late dinner or have a midnight snack, telling our digestive system to get to work right when it's supposed to be shutting down to rest and repair. This throws your body into a state of chaos. It's like the conductor is trying to start the symphony, but the violins are still warming up and the drums are playing a totally different song. This internal confusion is a huge driver of modern health problems. It's linked to weight gain, messed up glucose tolerance, insulin resistance, and a higher risk for obesity and type 2 diabetes. When you eat late, you're not just eating calories, you're fighting your own biology, which can force your body to store that energy as fat instead of using it for fuel. The 5 steps to reset your body clock. So, how do you fix this? How do you get your internal orchestra playing in harmony again? It's not about some crazy diet or impossible workout plan. It's all about timing. Here are 5 simple, science-backed steps to get your eating habits in sync with your circadian rhythm. Step 1. Create a consistent eating window with time-restricted eating, TRE. This is the foundation of circadian nutrition. Time-restricted eating, or TRE, just means you eat all your food for the day within a consistent window of time. It's not about counting calories, it's about watching the clock. The most common and doable approach is an 8 to 10 hour eating window. For example, you could have your first bite of food at 9 a.m. and your last by 7 p.m. That's a 10-hour window. The next 14 hours are your fasting period, which gives your body critical time to rest, repair, and burn stored fat. Studies show that just sticking your meals inside a consistent window can help reduce body fat and improve your metabolic health, even if you don't change what you eat. It works because it gets your organ clocks, in your liver and muscles, synced up with your master clock. When food only shows up during the day, your organs learn to expect it and get super efficient at handling nutrients, then switch to fat burning and repair mode overnight. Step 2. Front-load your calories. Your grandma was right. Eat breakfast like a king, lunch like a prince, and dinner like a pauper. The science totally backs this up. Your metabolism isn't the same at 8 in the morning as it is at 8 at night. Think of your metabolism as a roaring fire in the morning that slowly dies down to embers by bedtime. Your body is just better at handling calories earlier in the day. Your insulin sensitivity, how well your body uses blood sugar, is naturally highest in the morning and drops as the day goes on. This means that big meal with carbs you have for lunch is handled much better than the exact same meal eaten at 9 p.m. Eating big meals late at night can seriously mess with your blood sugar and metabolism. One study even found that people who ate their main meal before 3 p.m. lost a lot more weight than people who ate it later, even when calories and exercise were the same. So, make breakfast and lunch your biggest meals and keep dinner smaller and lighter. Step 3. Strategize your macronutrients. We can even go a little deeper. It's not just about when you eat, but also what you eat at different times. The science is pretty clear. People who are successful with weight loss tend to get more of their protein in earlier in the day. Upping your protein in the first half of your eating window can seriously support your weight loss goals. So what does that look like? Try to prioritize protein and healthy fats in your morning and midday meals. This will help you feel full, maintain muscle, and give you steady energy. Then, as the day winds down, go easy on heavy fats and simple carbs. A big, fatty meal in the evening can actually delay your body's internal clock and mess with the natural rise of melatonin, making it harder to fall asleep. Your evening meal should be the simplest of the day. Think lean protein and cooked vegetables. They're easier on your digestive system as it gets ready for its nightly break. If you're finding this helpful and you're ready to take charge of your health, do me a quick favor and hit that subscribe button. We're always sharing science-backed tips like this to help you feel your best. Step 4. Master your light exposure. Remember how light is the main conductor for your master clock? Well, you can't out-eat a bad light schedule. Your food timing and your light timing have to work together. The rule is simple. Get bright light in the morning and avoid it at night. Within the first hour of waking up, try to get at least 10-15 minutes of natural sunlight. Don't wear sunglasses. This one simple thing sends a powerful signal to your brain that the day has officially started, locking in your entire 24-hour rhythm. It gives you a healthy cortisol spike that helps you feel alert and focused. On the flip side, in the 2 to 3 hours before bed, you need to guard against blue light. The blue light from your phone, tablet, and TV is especially tricky because it fools your brain into thinking it's still daytime. This shuts down the production of melatonin, the hormone that tells your body it's time to sleep. Try wearing blue light blocking glasses, use night mode on your devices, or even better, put the screens away and read a real book. Step 5. Synchronize with strategic movement. Finally, exercise is another powerful signal, called a Zeitgeber, that helps sync up your internal clocks. When you move your body, you send a strong time to be active message to the clocks in your muscles. For most of us, working out in the morning or early afternoon is perfect. It reinforces that it's the active part of the day, improves insulin sensitivity, and can even help you sleep better that night. It basically gets your muscles ready to use energy efficiently all day long. Interestingly, there's a little nuance here. For older adults, some research suggests that light evening activity might actually be better for syncing up their muscle clocks. The main takeaway is to be consistent. Find a time that works for you and try to stick to it. Just don't do a super intense workout right before bed, since that can raise your body temperature and cortisol, making it hard to sleep. A gentle walk after dinner, though, can be a great way to help digestion and signal a calm end to the day. The secret to better health isn't some fad diet or a magic pill. It's literally built into our DNA. For thousands of years, our ancestors lived in sync with the sun. They ate during the day and they fasted at night. It's only in the last 100 years or so that we've used artificial light and 24/7 food access to completely ignore these ancient rhythms. But you have the power to change that. You can become the conductor of your own biological orchestra again. Just remember to stick to a consistent 8 to 10 hour eating window. Try to eat your bigger meals for breakfast and lunch. Prioritize protein earlier in the day, get that bright morning sunlight, and block the blue light at night. And finally, find a consistent time to move your body. By lining up when you eat with your body's natural clock, you're not just changing a habit, you're restoring a basic biological process. You're helping your body do what it does best: create energy, burn fat, and build a foundation for great health that lasts. If you want to learn more, check out my next video on the top 5 foods that wreck your metabolism after 4 p.m. And if this was helpful, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you do not miss out on more science-backed ways to feel amazing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.